7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Hello, and welcome to Depraved Indifference to Intelligent Life. One of my daily little, not daily, sort of weekly, it's my vlog. It's where I talk about whatever. Today I'd like to talk to you about the future of my little channel here. Look what I found. It's been fun. I'm not stopping, not anytime soon. I still really enjoy doing it. I enjoy putting out videos. I have fun with it. It's a fun little hobby. I do have a full-time job, and as such, that can kind of get in the way. And there are some other things I'd like to do. So I've been trying something a little different here. You guys have probably noticed these last couple weeks here, I've been trying out something new in terms of how I do my videos. So I'm thinking, if you guys like it, and please, I would love to get your feedback on this. So please, if you like this new schedule, let me know. If you don't, also let me know. And I can always go back to doing it the other way. Because I used to put out 3 or 4 videos on Monday, and that was it. It was boom, here's all my videos for this week. And you guys can watch them whenever you like, which was kind of my thing. But I thought I'd try something a little different, see if it would be an easier schedule to maintain. Where instead of putting out 4 or maybe 5 videos on a Monday, I thought I would put out 1 video Monday through Friday each day. So 1 video a day, Monday through Friday. So 5 videos in a week, spread out over the weekdays. Then the next week, another 5 videos. And it wouldn't be the same videos either. Because I used to do just You Should Be Reading, Big and Small Screens, and Depraved Wheelhouse all on Monday. And then I'd throw in a 4th video that was usually something else, like an Archives, or Depraved Indifference, or a character class. But I've started doing the Murder, She Wrote and Rewatch podcast, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I thought that just to change things up a little bit, to give myself a little bit more time between the Big and Small Screens and the You Should Be Reading, I would basically do it that, had it set up that I'm doing all of my main shows, the ones that I want to do, would be all done over that 2-week period. So I've got, the way I've kind of got it set up now is I'll be doing a You Should Be Reading, a Big and Small Screens, Depraved Wheelhouse, and Archives, and a Depraved Indifference to Intelligent Life, all during that first week that I've started doing this. Then the second week, it started with a Murder, She Wrote Rewatch podcast, then another Depraved Wheelhouse, because that way, if I do a Depraved Wheelhouse every week, I can get in more gameplay, which is good. A character class, another Archives, and another Depraved Indifference. And then the cycle would start repeating start repeating again on that second week, or on the third week. I'd start again with You Should Be Reading. So I'll be doing a You Should Be Reading and a Big and Small Screens every 2 weeks. The same goes for a character class and a Murder, She Wrote Rewatch podcast every 2 weeks. The other ones, the Depraved Indifference, I'm going to try and do weekly on Friday. Just a weekly vlog thing. Just kind of talk about stuff. Random stuff. Maybe stuff that's pissing me off. Because it is Depraved Indifference to Intelligent Life. But I'm going to try and do that every Friday. So then that leaves me 8 more days to fill with stuff. And then I've got, out of those 8 days, I've got You Should Be Reading Accounted For, Big and Small Screens, uh, Character Class, and the Murder She Wrote Rewatch podcast. So that's half of them that are counted then. Then I've got an Archives and a Character Class, which counts for 2 more. And that's really all of my stuff. So right now, the last couple weeks, I've got like a couple of Archives and a couple of Private's Wheelhouse. So what I'm thinking I might end up doing, because I'm doing this all set up to enable myself to possibly do some more streaming, because all the stuff that you've seen over the last 2 weeks was all filmed on one weekend. Filmed and edited, and then boom, 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 going up one a day, Monday to Friday, for those 2 weeks. So what I'm thinking of doing is, if I can do it, it'll give me one weekend where I'm filming, and then my next weekend is mostly free, so I can do some streaming over then. And then I could take possibly some of my streaming highlights, which would likely be maybe gameplay, maybe a Character Class episode, because I'm doing some streaming of world building or other stuff. I don't know what I'm all streaming like, but I could take some of that streaming content and put that up in those other spots, so I could give myself more fun times. It's just a thought. So please let me know in the comments below what you guys think of the schedule. What do you think? Do you have any suggestions about what I should be doing? One thing I do want to do as well is I want to do some more streaming for actual tabletop gaming. I'm currently working, as you saw, I mentioned in my world building stream video, that I'm creating a D&D world for streaming tabletop. I want to start doing that. So maybe once I get things settled for that and going, that'll be one of my videos coming out every week as well, in place of possibly some archives. I may put out a streaming video every Thursday and move the archives to one of the second Private's Wheelhouse and bump that back to only once, because I'll be doing other streaming with gameplay as well as tabletop stuff. I don't know. I haven't got my schedule firmly set, but I'm looking at it that I want to be able to do all of my main shows that I'm doing here. My You Should Be Reading, Big and Small Screens, Private's Wheelhouse, Archives, Character Class, Murder She Wrote Rewatch podcast, Depraved Indifference to Intelligent Life. I want to do all those at least once in 2 weeks, so that I'm doing the content I want to do, more of it, over a regular period. Because before, I was only focusing on 3 of my programs, and the rest were coming when I had time. The way this schedule is set up, I can get more of the content out that I want to get out, because I want to do more Character Class. I want to do more Archives stuff. I even want to do more Depraved Indifference and talk about stuff. So I can get that out and get more of it out, and even get some streaming happening, because I'll have that weekend. Every second weekend for me will be free to do stuff like that. I usually do have tabletop every Sundays, not every week, but semi-regularly. Every 2-3 weeks I do some tabletop with my buds. But that still leaves me a Saturday, possibly, that I can do stuff. And if I can manage to maybe even get 3 weeks done in a single weekend, then that's even better, because I've got more time for some streaming content once things get settled down. So please throw those comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think of this new schedule that I've been trying out, the 1 video per day, Monday through Friday. I would love to hear from you all, and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please do all that. Ring the little bell, because that'll help notify you when I do new videos. And you all take care, and please let me know in the comments. I really want to hear from you. And also, thank you so much, because when I filmed this, which would be a little less than 2 full weeks ago, um, when I had filmed this, we were sitting at 95 subscribers, which is like within spitting distance of 100. And it blows my mind that I'm still getting like new subscribers every now and then. I'll poke my head in and boom, it'll be like, look, you've got 2 new subscribers. I'm like, fantastic. People have been commenting on videos again. Thank you for doing that. Because I love talking to people. I love getting feedback from them, hearing what they have to say. A couple of people have been suggesting books for me to read. Have you read this one? Because you read this one and you really liked it, and I think you probably would like this. And thank you. Thank you all so much. You make me super happy. And maybe even one day I might even be able to make a living off this. But as it is right now, I do have a full-time job, so this is only done as a hobby on the weekends. It's one of the reasons why I don't have my videos monetized. If any of my videos are playing ads, it's because somebody has copyright ID'd it and not restricted my playing of it. So they're monetizing it, not me. But thank you all again. Do all that with the like, the subscribe, the comments, and I'll see you next time.